Coming to you live from Southern California, we've got baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves and the San Diego Padres. Okay, all set to go. Now here is Michael Harris II. That one finds the zone, and that's how this game gets started. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 0-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
One out, base is empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Going to count 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Darvish delivers. There's a swing and a drive. Merrill going back. And it hits the fence. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases. Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
Zips it across, and Olsen is set down. And that is that. One left for Atlanta, and now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Petco Park. And starting this one, Chris Sale.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Sale ready. Fouled off left side. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And here it comes. That one ripped. And it's off the wall, but foul.
Oh, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
And he'll be safe at first. So digging in, Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
And Manny gets a piece. Still only one out here in the inning. that one deep left field and forget it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 3-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. There's a line drive to left field. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Batting sixth.
2 down, base is empty. Stepping in for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts. That one ripped left field. Did one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. Now they get the runner and a rundown. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. But 2 round trippers. Second inning set to go. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Darvish back to work. And there's a foul ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Joe ranging back. Onto the third floor balcony and gone. He jacks that one out to left. And they cut into the deficit. It's 3-1.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that.
Ozzie Albies now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible. No, you know that's going to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Diaz makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. That one is absolutely belted. And that's going to bang against the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. And now it's Tirso Ornelas. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay. The tag, and he's out trying for 3.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Line drive. And that's the inning. 3 hits. And we're back. Here's Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Well, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, my former teammate.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
That's to third. Machado jumps, throws. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. One down. Profar climbs in on that left side. This one in the dirt to second for one, and it's over his head. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Profar, who hails from Curacao, same place that produced Andrew Jones. In the dirt, blocked. Harris over at second, one down. In the dirt, but kept close. Tag, safe. He's into third on the wild pitch. Profar gets a piece there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that. Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Strike 3, got him swinging. Huge strikeout there.
Just